May 7th, 2025. Darkness cloaks Kashmir's jagged peaks. Indian Rafale jets, sleek and lethal, scream through the night, their missiles primed for Pakistan. Then a flash. A Rafale erupts in flames, debris raining over Wuyan. Pakistan claims 5 Indian jets felled, 3 Rafales among them. Was it their Chinese-made J-10Cs, armed with PL-15 missiles, or a hidden weapon? Welcome to History Nerd, where we unravel war's enigmas. Tonight we probe the Signal Wars, a clash that rocked South Asia and stunned the globe. Did Pakistan humble India's Air Force, or is this propaganda's fog? Join us for a saga of jets, missiles, and secrets that could reshape warfare. Buckle up. This is Skyfall. India and Pakistan, twins of 1947's partition, bound by rivalry, divided by Kashmir. Wars in 1947, 1965, 1971, and 1999 scarred their history. Nuclear arsenals by 1998 made stakes apocalyptic. April 22, 2025. Gunmen slaughtered 26 tourists in Pahalgam, Indian Kashmir. India fingers Pakistan's Lashkar-e-Taiba. Islamabad denies it. Tensions boil, diplomats expelled, borders fortified. India's Rafales gleam. Pakistan's J-10Cs stand ready. On May 6th, India launches Operation Sindoor, striking 9 alleged militant sites in Pakistan. Pakistan vows retribution. This isn't just jets clashing. It's a duel of pride, tech, and survival in an electromagnetic arena where signals are king. India's Rafale, built by France's Dassault, is a 4.5 generation Titan. Its 36 jets, acquired in 2020 for $8 billion, boast AESA radars, Spectra EW defenses, and Meteor missiles with 120-mile reach. Ex-posts call them sky gods at Indian Defense X. They're India's edge for air dominance and deep strikes. But no jet is untouchable. Spectra counters radar threats, yet long-range missiles and EW challenge it. Pakistan's J-10Cs, wielding PL-15S, rival Rafale's range. If Pakistan downed 3 Rafales, it's a seismic blow, shattering India's aura of invincibility. CNN confirms 1 Rafale loss, but questions swirl: skill, tech, or trickery. Pakistan's J-10C, crafted by China's Chengdu, is a 4.5 generation Predator. Its 50 jets, deployed since 2022, match Rafales in agility, armed with PL-15 missiles, 100-mile range, radar-guided. Irish Defense IDA claims a J-10C felled a Rafale near Pampur with a PL-15. Backed by HQ-9 BESAMs, Pakistan's Air Force, ranked 14th globally, punches hard. Unlike India's mixed fleet, Su-30s, MiG-29s, Tejas, J-10Cs are uniform, swift to deploy. Reuters confirms J-10Cs downed at least 2 Indian jets, 1 a Rafale. If true, it's a triumph of Chinese tech and Pakistani resolve. But wreckage photos spark doubt. Truth or boast? May 6, 2025, 1 a.m. Operation Sindoor erupts. Rafales and Mirage 2000s fire scalp missiles from Indian airspace, hitting 9 sites in Pakistan's Punjab and Kashmir. India claims terrorist camps razed, no civilians harmed. Pakistan reports 26 dead, including children, branding it war. Lieutenant General Ahmed Sharif Chaudhry claims 5 Indian jets downed, 3 Rafales, 1 MiG-29, 1 Su-30, plus a Heron drone. A French official confirms 1 Rafale loss to CNN. Wreckage in Wuyan shows French markings, but India stays mum. Was this J-10C prowess or something else? The battle's fog thickens. X ignites. At Asfan Batani posts a MICA missile video near Bathinda, hinting at Rafale debris. If Defense IDA claims a J-10C's PL-15 downed a Rafale in Pampur, Reuters reports U.S. officials confirming 2 Indian jets, 1 a Rafale, felled by J-10Cs. Pakistan says AWACS-guided J-10Cs outranged Rafale's meteors. Indian pilots face jamming, possibly EW, crippling AESA radars. But India's PIB debunks a Rafale crash image as a 2021 MiG-21. The Wire notes Bathinda debris but no Rafale proof. Scattered wreckage, unverified videos, and India's silence fuel a riddle. Did J-10Cs dominate, or is this propaganda? May 7th night, Rafales pierce Kashmir skies, radars sweeping. Suddenly, screens glitch. Ghost targets. Radios spit static. A J-10C, 100 miles off, fires a PL-15. The missile streaks, slamming a Rafale. Flames erupt. Debris scatters over Wuyan. Another Rafale dodges, but a second PL-15 strikes. Indian radars go blind, possibly jammed. J-10Cs, AWACS-guided, hunt stragglers. Pakistan claims a MiG-29 and Su-30 fall. Over an hour, 125 jets clash, borders unbreached. Dawn reveals 31 dead in Pakistan, 12 in India. If true, this wasn't a dogfight, it was a massacre, proving missiles and EW rule. The world reels, Rafales, invincible no more. Pakistan's claims shock, but proof falters. Wuyan photos show a MICA missile, but it's used by Mirage 2000 S2. A Jim Shudo cites a French official confirming one Rafale loss. The Wire reports Bathinda debris, inconclusive. Pakistan's crash site video lacks HUD or pilot logs. India's PIB calls crash images a 2021 MiG-21. Aerotime notes no verified Rafale wreckage. Fuel tanks and missiles don't confirm losses. Was it J-10C skill, mechanical failure, or exaggeration? X debates rage, but without black box data, the Rafale kills blur fact and fiction. War's fog obscures truth. New Delhi stumbles, Modi's cabinet meets, silent on losses. India's embassy in China calls Chinese reports disinformation. Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri claims Operation Sindoor was measured. X posts at the Hangul note Indian drones hit Lahore, escalating tensions. India's S-400s failed against Pakistan's response. If 3 Rafales fell, it's India's worst air loss since 1971. Public fury swells, but India's path is murky. Retaliate and risk more? Or de-escalate and lose face? The signal wars expose India's fragility. Pakistan's Shehbaz Sharif boasts, "We blew their jets to smithereens." At Bohemian Revolt calls it air war's biggest upset. If J-10Cs downed Rafales, it's a Chinese-Pakistani triumph. Defense Minister Khawaja Asif claims no airspace violations, only defensive strikes. A clash report notes PL-15's combat debut spikes Chengdu's stock 20%. Pakistan's EW silence fuels jamming speculation, but no Coral proof. Vague claims give plausible deniability, keeping India off balance. This victory, real or inflated, lifts Pakistan's spirit in China's clout. But escalation looms. The world tenses. J.D. Vance calls it none of our business. But the Pentagon studies J-10C tactics. China, Russia, NATO urge calm. Metakaxmi amplifies CNN's Rafale report. Rafale losses tank Dassault's stock. India's $7.5 billion naval Rafale deal wobbles. Nuclear rivals clashing with advanced jets alarms the UN. Reuters notes militaries analyzing PL-15 versus Meteor. The signal wars signal a new era. No jet is safe, and air warfare's rules are rewritten. Did EW turn the tide? At Defense PK 99 claims Pakistan jammed Indian signals, echoing 2019's MiG-21 downing. If true, ground-based systems, Chinese or Turkish, blinded Rafale radars, amplifying PL-15s. India's Spectra faltered against advanced jamming. The Wire reports radar blackouts but no KORAL evidence. Pakistan's HQ-9BE, per at Iran Observer 0, may have synced with J-10Cs, trapping Rafales. Without black box data, EW's role is guesswork, but its power is clear. Jets live or die by signals. The signal wars herald EW's reign. China shines. J-10Cs and PL-15S, if victorious, crown Beijing's aerospace ascent. Zhao Yodashuai hails Chinese precision. Chengdu's stock jumps, per Clash report. Pakistan's Chinese tech, J-10Cs, HQ-9BE, tightens Sino-Pak bonds, countering India's Western allies. Rafale losses dent France's Dassault, boosting China's exports. Reuters notes global interest in PL-15's debut. The signal wars mark China's shift from copycat to rival, challenging U.S. and European dominance. But China's gain risks regional flames. War's cost is human. Pakistan mourns 31 dead, 46 wounded. India counts 12 in Kashmir. The Wire reports a Bathinda crash killing a laborer. Indian pilots, if downed, died in chaos as systems failed. Pakistani troops brace for India's wrath. Civilians flee border zones, homes rubble. Ex-posts at Azhar Syed 98 grieve, but jingoism overshadows. The signal wars aren't tech alone, they're shattered lives. Rafale pilots' sacrifice haunts India. Pakistan's claims, if false, mock loss. War's truth, machines evolve, suffering endures. History resonates. In 1982, Israel's EW crushed Syria. In 2019, Pakistan downed India's MiG-21 post-Balakot. If J-10Cs bested Rafales, it echoes 1971's Sabre victories. Nuclear arsenals, India's 160 warheads, Pakistan's 170, raise stakes. Defense, PK-99 recalls past wins, but the future terrifies. The signal wars show air battles hinge on signals, not speed. History begs restraint, or millions perish. Truth slips away. Wuyan wreckage shows French markings but no Rafale serials. At Asfan Bitani's MICA video proves little. Mirage 2000s use it too. CNN confirms 1 Rafale loss. Reuters verifies 2 jets. Pakistan's HUD absence weakens claims. India's PIB debunks crash images as old. Ulkaran 1998 touts missile-proof. Airwas the Hangul counters with Indian drone strikes. Radar blackouts hint at EW but no KORAL proof. Without black boxes, Rafale kills remain a puzzle. The signal wars redefine air combat. PL-15S and EW outshine dogfights. Rafales, if jammed, face obsolescence. Reuters notes global military studying tactics. At Clash report predicts EW's rise. India must upgrade. Pakistan's J-10Cs herald China's ascent. But missteps risk nuclear war. The signal wars teach, master the spectrum, win the sky. Technology's edge is double-edged, threatening millions. India grapples. If Rafales fell, its Air Force needs answers. Indian Defense X demands vengeance, but strikes risk losses. The Wire reports Modi weighing diplomacy versus escalation. India's S-400s and Rafales must counter Pakistan's EW and PL-15S. Public rage grows, but nuclear fears demand caution. Pakistan's J-10Cs exposed India's gaps, per at Bohemian Revolt. Operation Sindoor, meant to deter, may have faltered. India must rebuild or lose air dominance. Pakistan bets big. Rafale claims boost morale, but exaggeration risks trust. Zhao Dashuai hails Chinese tech. Skeptics demand proof. If J-10Cs won, Pakistan shifts regional power with China's aid. But India's retaliation looms. Sharif's smithereens rally, per CNN, stirs allies' unease. EW's silence fuels choral speculation, unsettling India. The signal wars show Pakistan's nerve, but nuclear stakes urge restraint. The signal wars scar. Jets fall, lives vanish, nuclear fears rise. At Azhar Syed 98 mourns. At Iran Observer 0 boasts. Peace must prevail. India and Pakistan share history, not just borders. Diplomacy, not missiles, can end this. History nerds, we unearth the past to guide now. May 7, 2025, reveals war's new face. Silent, lethal. But it costs dearly. Subscribe, share. Did J-10Cs down Rafales, or is it myth? Hit the bell. More mysteries await. Let's pray for reason. Thanks for joining History Nerd on this Skyfall quest. Sources from CNN to X are below. Like, subscribe, join our nerdy tribe. Next week, another puzzle. Stay tuned. This is History Nerd signing off. Kashmir's skies hush, but the signal wars echo. Jets, missiles, signals reshaped war, yet humans pay. History pleads, listen, learn, live. Honor the fallen with peace.